Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Zhong Cage Fighting Series. Going down on November 12th. Another huge stack card. Right next to me, we have Daniel Robles. It's going to be officially signed today. We'll be fighting on our upcoming event for the amateur flyweight title fight against Cristo from AKA San Jose. Another tough flyweight, one of the best flyweight in the Bay. Now, Daniel, let's introduce you once to the MMA fans out there. Who you are, where you coming from?
My name is Daniel Robles. I'm coming from Vacaville, California, and I train out there in Kaiju, BJJ, and Davis, and Unbreakable Combat.
Unbreakable Combat. Now, I never heard of the gym before until I met you. How long have they been around?
Well, originally it was it's just my coach. He was training with we used to train with a jiu-jitsu gym in Vacaville, and then he would just teach the Muay Thai MMA class after jiu-jitsu, and then we kind of broke apart from them, and then
now
he's just doing his own thing.
He's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
So do you guys actually have a gym or?
No, right now, no. We're just I'm training out of his garage. He just takes me everywhere, and we just train at the garage. We go to the jiu-jitsu gym, and then I train a little bit of boxing over there in Midtown Fitness and boxing.
I see.
My boy Steve hooks me up over there.
How did that working out? Like as far as like it doesn't have like official gym or like a large fight team and just with the coach. How is that working out for you? Do you think? As
Well,
far as like
we have like sparring days. Then we have people come from Santa Rosa, and we're gonna start. He has more connections. We just haven't really been reaching out for more sparring people, but.
I see.
We've just been working. I like working one-on-one. I feel like that's how I learn the best.
I see. So who's your like a main training partner as far as like preparing for your upcoming fight?
My boy Gino, man, he'd be whooping my ass. He'd be getting me ready, getting me on my toes.
Is he a pro or another amateur?
No, he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight in December.
I see.
So he's amateur.
He's amateur.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Well, one thing about gyms, the guys that go to different gyms train, they picked up a little good things on every places.
Yeah.
And then sometimes can be a little bit can be dangerous, fighter like that, because they pick up good things on every group and then they can collect them and put together a nice little resume. So very excited, look forward to see you fight. Now your last performance on the Dragon House event, it was crazy. You come out with that knockout against a very decent striker. Yeah. You fought Kevin Chambliss, and if you're watching Kevin Chambliss, the fight before he fought you, his stand-up is legit, and he basically beat people up on the feet and everyone trying to take him down, and you kind of beat him on his own game. So, but again, you're kind of big for your weight class. Like, I've met so many flyweights in my life. Most flyweights are shorter. 5'3", 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", 5'7" is considered tall. Like, you're definitely like a 5'7" or 5'8", somewhere around there. Yeah. And then what do you walk around weight?
When I first started, I was 134, 135.
Damn, so like
I started lifting weights now though, because my coach I was too light. I can cut that easy, so
you gotta start pumping some irons.
Yeah, because I'm all bones, man. But I want to gain a little bit of muscle too.
Get some muscle, get some strength. Now, fighting Cristo, what you think of him?
He's a good striker. I like his 1-2, pretty quick. He's pretty fast. He got good footwork. But yeah.
How do you see the fight's gonna go down against Cristo? Like, what do you think he's gonna do?
Oh, I know he's a good wrestler, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna wrestle me.
Well, you're not wrong. I think that's always in his pocket.
He's from a good wrestling gym, so
right.
So
you're gonna prepare the raw sprawl, right? Sprawl and brawl.
Jabs and sprawls.
Now, this is gonna be the first fight. You're gonna fight 3 3-minute round, no shin guards, because both you guys over 3 fights. How would you prepare to fight differently than the one before?
Nothing really, just train harder. Every fight camp, just train harder.
This one you can go longer, not 3 2-minute rounds, like not too much time to think or react. You just have to go. But now you're actually 3-minute rounds. It's a little longer. 1 minute extra make a big difference.
Yeah.
What's your idea fight that the night of the fight against him? You prefer to strike?
I mean, yeah, it's a fight, so I mean, I would prefer to go in there and fight. But I mean, it is MMA, so it could be wrestling, jiu-jitsu, judo, whatever.
Do you work on the wrestling to prepare for that?
Yeah, I just started working on my wrestling. I feel like I have good jiu-jitsu already, but I'm working on my wrestling.
Are you a blue belt or are you?
Yeah, I'm still a blue belt. I've been. It's because I'm never consistent. I'm always off and on.
I see.
I was getting into trouble being a little knucklehead, and and just now I'm kind of wanting to stick to it now.
Yes,
See where it takes me.
that's awesome. How old are you now? Then
I just turned 25.
just turned 25. How much longer do you think you will keep doing amateur before you go pro?
I want to do a good. I want to stay consistent and fight. Try to fight a lot next year, just one full year. And then after that, I'll consider going pro.
I see. Well, it'll be a good age, you know, by the time you hit 26, another year of amateur, you know, and it'll be a good timing to make it pro, you know. Do you have any fighters in the Bay Area or California that caught your eyes and like, hey, this guy might be future, I want to fight him? Do you have anybody in your mind that you wants to fight, pro or amateur?
I just want to avenge my loss. His name was like Chris Elizaros or something like that. I just want to fight him.
That's the first loss you ever had, right?
Yeah.
That's the first fight?
Not my first fight, my first debut, I lost it.
How do you lose that fight?
Because I didn't work on cardio. I didn't train at all for that fight. I trained the week of the fight,
Oh shit.
and then I just went in there and fought.
Oh,
And then, yeah,
wow.
I should have never done that.
When did that fight happen?
I think it was like 2016.
Oh shit, 2016.
I think so. I think it's on the Camel page. I forgot when the fight was.
Is your opponent still amateur or still fighting, or he's?
I'm not sure,
Well, I'll look him up and then see.
but I would like to get that back. And
Shit, he might turn pro by now, though. If the guy stick with it at 2016, now that's 6 years ago.
yeah,
He might be already turned pro. Most people don't do amateur more than 3 years. You know, like usually couple 2-3 years. I mean, people want to get paid. You don't want to do it for free. You know, amateur fighters, a lot of them fight for free. That's one of the reasons why, you know, hopefully all your friends and families, you'll get tickets, come watching your fight so you can get a little credit for it. You know, the amateur fighters don't make any money, you know, so. Do you have any special sponsor, loved ones, training partner you want to shout out to?
yeah. Just my boy Steve. He's helping me with my boxing. He's over there at Midtown Fitness and Boxing. My company SciSafe, they always support me and sponsor me. And then my dad, he'd be helping me with my jiu-jitsu and Kaiju BJJ with Aaron and Davis.
Your dad helping you do jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, he's a black belt.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your dad's name?
Jesus Robles.
Jesus Robles. Where's he get his black belt from?
Cairo Terra, I think.
Cairo?
Yeah.
So you got good jiu-jitsu lineage.
Yeah.
So now your dad's gonna be, you gotta stick with it.
Yeah, he be on my head. He be telling me to go train every day now. He doesn't let me just do dumb stuff anymore.
Well, your dad probably your number one supporter, you know,
Yeah.
obviously as a dad is your son, that's his son. So is your dad teaching on his own place or he's
Yeah,
still?
we're with our boy Aaron. He has his gym out there in Davis, and my dad's
the instructor
the
there.
instructor there for the gi.
So you got a good source on the jiu-jitsu background.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Well, maybe tell your dad to work your ass off a little bit more and work on your purple belt, you know?
He's been helping me a lot.
That's pretty awesome. And do you have any other sponsor you want to shout out to?
As of right now, no, just SciSafe.
What's SciSafe? Is a company?
Yeah, it's a union hall, labor workers, and they do traffic control.
Is that what you do
That's
for
where I
work?
Yeah.
Wow, traffic control.
Yeah.
Like on the street?
Yeah, we just go on freeways, drop cones, signs, just create a work zone for people to work, and they work.
Oh, like a construction. Oh, those are the union job, right?
That's a union job.
How long have you been doing that?
For about almost 3 years now, I think.
Oh shit, good for you, man. Hats up for you. Those are hard works, you know. Different weathers you have to adapt to.
I mean, the ones working, we just set up, help them work. Then
I know.
they do all the tough stuff. But
Shit, Sacramento sometimes get up to like a summertime 110 degrees and you gotta work outdoors.
this year it got to 116, I think.
God damn. I don't even know how you guys live there. I'm in San Francisco. I'm a San Francisco person.
What's the hottest they got here? Like 90, huh? 95?
90s all over the news. People starting to like not wearing clothes, walking around, like a 90. I mean, you guys 110 is like a daily basis. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man.
Doesn't feel good at all.
Yeah, so now if Chris Doe watching this interview, what do you have to say to Chris?
Nothing, man. He's a cool guy. Put on a show. Let's try to knock each other out. I won't shoot unless you daze me, and yeah. I'll try not to shoot, but if you daze me, then I'm gonna go for a takedown.
Well, you think he's gonna shoot on you?
It's a possibility. I mean, he's a good wrestler, so I don't see why he wouldn't not take advantage of what you're good at.
Yes.
I like stand up. I feel like that's what I'm good at, so I would want to keep it stand up. If he was a black belt judo, I wouldn't see why he wouldn't want to throw me.
Yeah. Well, it's a very, very exciting matchup. You're coming off a fashion knockout win a few months ago, and Chris Doe is also coming off a couple finished knockout win as well. He's 3-3. You are 2-1. It's a best matchup, best flyweight in the Bay, and see who has a better night on November 12th at Zhong Cage Fighting Series number 6 is going down. So now, if people want to get a hold of you, Daniel, how can people contact you?
You can contact me on Instagram. It's Valley Living without the G, Valley Living 707, and or you can come by Davis at Kaiju BJJ at the gym. Just get some tickets.
Are you there pretty much every day now?
Yeah, I'm gonna start going every day. Yeah, I'm gonna start going every day. Yeah.
You're gonna start tonight?
No, yeah, I'm gonna go tonight for sure.
Oh shit! God damn, we got 5 weeks out. You're gonna start today. Shit.
I've been working out though, but
that's pretty awesome. Now, you watching UFC fights?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the UFC fights that night. I want to watch it on my phone. The Chandler versus Poirier.
Who'd you going for?
I think Poirier got it all day.
You think Poirier got it all day?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Chandler got some explosiveness on him, some power. So
you know Chandler's shorter than you, right?
Is he? Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight that guy though.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's a top of the notch, top of the food chain on the lightweight guy, but he's only like 5'7", 5'8", and
Who's fighting that night?
I don't know, but there's a lot of big name fighting on that night.
October in a week, it's gonna be Charles.
Yeah.
Wilson, right?
Who do you think that's gonna go?
I hope Charles gets it. I'm a big Charles fan, but I don't know. Islam got a lot of hype with him right now. Got a lot of momentum, so.
Got a lot of momentum. Stylistically, he's like a wrestler versus jiu-jitsu. So if that fight keep it on her feet, I think Charles will probably knock him out. But if he getting a takedown, so he need to work on some submission miracle, because Islam's gonna hold him down, ground and pound him.
Very good wrestler.
Yeah, so that's a very interesting fight. I know a lot of people from the MMA community is definitely gonna watch that
well,
fight.
he fights from AK, right?
Yeah. But they claim those kind of things, but who knows? Yeah, but you fighting an AK guy too now. So for more information about this upcoming fight card, please check out DragonHouseMMA.com. We are updating the matchup this upcoming weekend. You're gonna see a lot more matchup. We have 10 professional and over 10 amateurs, 20 fights on the card. Making sure you guys, if you can make it, order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. And please click the like button and subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to grow my YouTube channel. And any last word you want to say to anyone else, Daniel?
No, that's it.
Any friends and families you want to shout out to buy a ticket, come watching you fight?
Not really. Everyone I talked to everybody, already shouted out everybody that needed a shout out.
That's awesome. Well, we'll see you guys November 12th. Here we go. We have the young up-and-coming lion, Daniel Robles. Awesome to have you on board. And I'm Zhong signing out. We'll see you guys November 12th. Thank you, brother.